Hi guys, my name is Roz, and today we're going to go through a very gentle exercise routine, 30 different exercises. Some are repetitive one side to the other side for 30 seconds each. So it's about 15 minutes of constant movement, very gentle, very easy stretching. So you can modify it up or down depending on how you're feeling, depending on what you've been doing or haven't been doing. And of course, you must always follow your doctor's advice before you start. So we're going to start standing. In fact, I think it's all standing. So all you need is some space. Feet slightly apart, maybe about hip distance. And so we're going to begin rocking forward onto our toes, coming back to the center, and then rocking back onto your heels. And just repeating that movement. If you don't feel stable, then get a chair or use your arms, so just forward and back. There might be a little cracking and popping. Well, that's okay, like that. Just keep going forward and back. And then holding here, we're going to curl up the toes. Now I have this weird thing when I curl up my toes or do any form of toe yoga, I have to look at them, like to make them do it. It's like, come on guys. If I don't look at them, it's like, I don't know why. It's a strange thing. You might have to look at your toes too, but keep trying to curl them up or even just spread them out. So we're lifting them up and then lowering them back down. Just get your feet nice and warmed up. And from here, we're going out wider. We're going to go into a very slow squat. So you don't have to go very far and then back up. The important thing to remember is to keep your knees out. So you might be going 1 inch down, or you might be going really low. Push your butt back, reach forward to help you with your balance. So we're pressing out our knees. You will feel the arch of your foot lifting, so that's okay. Keeping your legs there, we're going to take our arms out wide to the side, and we're going to go up onto the toes and back down. You can go narrower, lift, and lower, or you can go wider, up and down. So we're just lifting up our toes and dropping back down. Nice and slow. Feel your calves warming up. From here, we're going back to that slow squat. So I'll go from the side. Knees are out, sit your butt back and lift back up. Knees out, the arch of the foot. So you press your big toe down, sit back. Breathe. So as slowly as you want. One more time. Good. And then back to our arms to the side, lifting up and down. Coming right up onto your toes, warming up your calves. Good. Can you feel that? You can feel that in your calves. I can definitely feel it. Also feel it in my arms, shoulders. One more. Good. Now take your arms down, take your feet apart. Left heel is going to lift. Toes are going to lift out to the side and then back in and down. So lift the toes, swivel, and then back down. Lift, swivel out, in and down. Good. One more. Good. And now your feet are going really wide, toes turning out. We're going to sweep our arms up and come back down. I was not a ballerina. Probably can't tell. You can go up onto your tiptoes into our plie and back down. Knees are out. Lift and lower. One more time. And back down. Good. So now to the right foot, just heel toe in. So your foot goes up and out. Up and out. So you can put your foot down, lift, swivel, and back down. Good. Should be getting nice and warm in your legs, in your calves. One more. Good. Keep your legs there. Reach your right arm up. Breathe in and exhale, stretching over to one side, looking wherever it feels comfortable for your neck. So you might look forward, you might be looking down. And then over to the other side. And then coming back to the center, back to your plie. Turn your toes out, lift, and down. Good. Knees are out and down. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Holding here, roll your shoulders up and back. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, big shoulder roll back. Good. Keep going. Get some movement. Warm up the joints. It's like putting oil in the joints. I could do with some of that. Now we're going to roll down. So chin to chest, bend your knees, roll down. And then roll back up, push down through your feet. Again, chin to chest, bend your knees, roll down, roll back up. One more. Going only as low as you feel comfortable and rolling back up. Good. And now roll your shoulders forward, up and forward. Lift and lower. Lift up. Keep going. Shoulders up and forward. Doesn't feel quite as natural as rolling backward. Keep going. Lift. Doing great. One more. Now bring your hands up to your shoulders. And we're going to make circles backward. Might feel a little crunching here, as long as you don't feel pain. Roll the shoulders back. Keep going, like big bat wings. Rolling back. One more time. Then arms straight out to the side. Bring your hands in and then back out. And then in and out. Kind of like you're swimming. Palms in and palms out. Keep going. Couple more. One more time. Good. And now we're going to bring our left foot forward. Hands out to the side, palms up, and we're just going to lift and lower. Remember, you've got a chair, so if you don't feel balanced, just use your chair. Otherwise, we're just lifting and lowering. Try to stare at one thing that's not moving. So maybe just a spot on the floor or a spot on the woodwork or on your carpet. Everyone's got one. Good. Now we're just going to hold it. Take your arms above your head if you can. Think about really squeezing your butt. Pull your belly in. If it's too much to have your arms up, then just bring your hands into your heart. So you give your shoulders a bit of a rest here. Try to keep your foot off the floor or bend your knee if you need to, or keep holding onto the chair. Getting ready to change sides. So arms out to the side, palms up, right foot, lift up and down, up and down. Good. Find that spot on the floor again. Try to stay focused on what you're doing. Don't look for bits of dust and hair on the floor. Hold here. Good. To see if you can take your arms up. You don't have to have a straight leg, you could have a bent leg. Press down with the big toe on the grounded foot, like you're standing in sand. So you really want to grip the floor with that foot. Squeeze your butt. Maybe bring your hands to your heart if your shoulders are working too much. Try and stay nice and still. Stepping down. Arms go up and we're going into star pose. So our left leg lifts. Think about opening backward. So we're not here. Think open back. Chest is open. Your foot might be 1 centimeter off the floor. So don't be scared. The worst thing that can happen is that. So lift. Practice your balance. Grip the floor with your toes. Big circle down and around to the other side. So you can make it look pretty, even if no one's watching. Try to squeeze your right thigh, open back. Remember the floor is just here, so you can step down. Holding on. Almost there. And stepping down. Now we're going to come forward, hands forward. You're lifting your right leg up and down. This is a good time to use your chair if you feel unbalanced. So you just want to lift back your right leg. So we're just lifting and lowering. Lift up and down. The easiest way to do this is to use your glutes. Just squeeze your butt. Squeeze to lift your leg. Changing sides. Arms forward. If you need to, put your hands on your hip. If your arms are really getting tired, just put your hands on your hip. Squeeze your butt. Lift your leg. Squeeze and lift. Doing great. You're over halfway. Stay with me. Two more. Squeeze. One more. Center yourselves. Reach up, hands behind your head, and then we twist to the left. Center. Your hips are going to move a little bit unless you're really mobile. But we're just pulling back the left elbow, coming to the center, to the right, center. Don't pull on your head. Back to the center. Release your hands and circle your arms. Little circles forwards. You're on the home straight. You've only got a couple of exercises to go. See? It's fun, right? We're going to change directions. The other way. Lengthen your arms. Think about reaching your arms out. Engaging your triceps. Pulling them up. And then slowing down, bringing your hands forward, turn your hands down and stretch out your palms. So we want to open our hands as wide as possible. You could do it this way, you can do it this way, maybe try all directions. Open your hands like you are offering me something that I really want. Or like you're a little kid and going, look how dirty my hands are. Can you please clean them? Stretch out your fingers. 2 more to go. Left leg is going forward. Hold the chair if you need to. Hands to the hips if you want. Circle. Going around in one direction, circling your foot around. So you're going to have to find this balance again. Change directions. So you want to put your hand on the chair, that's fine. Getting some ankle mobility. One way is easier than the other way. And then, guess what? Other side. Let's go round and round. You can feel your calves now, nice and warm. Keep circling around. Use the chair if you want. Other direction. We're almost there. Doing great. 5 seconds. And stepping down. Shake it all off. You did great, guys. Well done. Give yourselves a clap. Big breath in. And relax. See you soon. See you for your next session.